Welcome to moreforlife.com. I'm Michael Moore. In this video, we're going to be working with Bernie. Bernie is a professional as well as a mom in her 40s. So we're going to create a look for her that's perfect for her busy lifestyle. In part one of Bernie's application, we're going to start with a color correcting primer and move on to a foundation. So let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with Bernie's primer for the face. We're going to start off with two different primers, and the reason for that is she has a little bit of a discoloration or shadowing underneath your eye. So we're actually going to start off with a primer that I call shaded, which has a little bit of a peach tone in it. The peach tone will automatically diffuse this a little bit, but that's also going to prepare us for our foundation. So when you automatically take that up underneath your eye, this will prevent her from having to use as much foundation. Bernie's a very clean, natural kind of woman. She doesn't like the look of a lot of makeup. One of her favorite looks is probably Angelina Jolie, right?
Mm-hmm, yes.
Very clean, put together, fresh, modern, nothing overly done. So then we're gonna follow on the rest of the face because of the ruddiness that you get through the nose and the cheek area. We're going to be using a green primer. Green will always cut redness in the face. So the green, we're going to really take this right into the T-zone. So Bernie, with her lifestyle, with having a couple kids, her professional life, it's casual, but yet not unnoticed. So she has to look good all the time, but some days she doesn't want to do too much. So this is perfect for her. She could just do something like this and run out of the house, run the kids, go to a coffee meeting, and look great. Because it just takes away our imperfections. As I always say, we always have areas of opportunity on our face. It could be a pimple, it could be some redness, it could be some darkness. And just always look at those areas of opportunity and conquer them first. I have chose for Bernie, we're going to be using a mineral powder foundation for her. I like the idea of it because it has her natural SPF in it. It also is wearable. It's very lightweight. She doesn't need foundation all over the whole face. Embrace the beautifulness of your skin already. So we're actually going to be using a lighter color underneath your eye, and we're going to be using a darker color on the face. Because of the darkness that's underneath your eye, you'll always want to go one shade lighter than what the skin is. So we're going to take this and we're going to use it right up underneath your eyelash line to take away any sort of discoloration and to brighten that right up, and quick and easy and never feeling really heavy. Now Bernie says that she's got pretty dry skin, correct?
Yes.
So she probably puts on a lot of moisturizer to combat that.
Yes.
And powder is really great for this because it's going to never settle into fine lines and wrinkles like a creamy concealer might do on her. When I'm doing this, I always like to use a nice fluffy brush, or as I call it, a powder concealer brush. And so we're just filling that whole ocular cavity. When you have beautiful skin, do not feel like you have to cover the whole thing. Just cover, once again, where our areas of opportunity are. So now we're going to take the darker color, which is Flesh Tone Correct, and we're going to be using a big puffy powder foundation brush or kabuki brush, and we're going to use this in just a soft circular motion and using this right into the T-zone and the cheek area where she had all of her redness. And a little bit right up underneath your nose. Powder foundation is really great, especially a mineral powder foundation, because it is all natural. It's free of fragrance, free of irritants to the skin, nothing that's going to clog the pores. And if you have any sort of imperfection, like a pimple or that Bernie actually has right here on the edge of her lip, very, very lightly right now. It was evidently bigger earlier this week. So you're going to just take this and you're going to go right into that, and you can actually take it right away, and it's going to stay covered all day long. That's it for part one of Bernie. To see your transformation continue, check out Bernie part 2 right here on moreforlife.com. Thanks for watching.